so much for agreeing to participating in this interview. It's very nice to get in contact with you. You are the project coordinator for the Blue Vanga project.
Yes.
In the Association for Coastal Ecosystem Services. Yeah. Can you first tell us a little bit about yourself and your role within the project?
Okay. First of all, my name is Mwanarusi Mwafrica, the project coordinator of Vanga Blue Forest. I did get into job last year, but that was 2019, December. So currently I've worked for about 1 year and some few months. And part of my role being the project coordinator is coordinating with access in terms of the carbon cells and in terms of the information that I'm supposed to collect from the project area, that is the scientific information. I'm supposed to store it, collect it first of all, store it, and also relay the information to access. The other thing is to liaise with the community in terms of any information within the project. Okay, do you get me clearly?
Yeah.
Okay. So the other thing, I'm the administrative officer within the area, because the area governs 3 villages, that is Vanga, Jimbo, and Kiwegu. So it does stand for the 3 villages. The other thing is to stand for the money that is collected from the carbon cells. I am in charge of allocating it to the different employees within the organization.
It's lovely. I just wanted to ask about your life in the project area. Do you live in close proximity to the projects?
Yes, I live within the project area. So there is that first-hand information, and also, let's say, I live just close within the village area.
Oh, so you actually live within one of the villages that participate in the project?
Yeah.
Right? Wow.
Yes.
How big part is it? Do you think that the replanting is 10% and the rest, and preserving is 90%, or what would you say?
Okay, I would like to touch on that also. You see, for the planting activities, that is the restoration activities, we are about to do that. That is next month. That's on our work plan. So last year we didn't do planting, but then within the area itself, the people do have these environmental groups which they usually do the planting activities. But as for the project, we will begin our planting, that is the restoration activities, this year.
Wow, and how many people does that involve? How many people are involved in the replanting activities?
It's usually a group of almost 50 people.
Oh, and that's people, from the communities coming in to plant.
Yeah.
It's exciting that you're doing this for the first time. I would love to visit the project as well.
Oh.
So what do you think are the biggest, what's the biggest difference that the project has made or the project will make for the environment, do you think?
Okay. So as I told you earlier, we haven't begun the restoration activities, but we are supposed to begin this coming month. So we'll state that for the substantial benefits that we foresee that these projects will bring into the community. So first of all, it's the climate change impact. With the carbon that we'll be preserving within our forest, we presume that we're gonna create a positive impact within the climate change atmosphere. Okay, that is one. Then the other impact is the increase in sorry for that. The other thing is that we are going to increase the fisheries stocks within the area, because as you can see, when we preserve these mangrove forests, and we've said that the mangrove forests are basically the nursery or the breeding areas for quite a big number of the fisheries, types of fish, So we are anticipating that also the fishery stocks is going to increase in terms of numbers. In terms of the project, We anticipate that we are also going to employ more employees because, as I've said right now, we have only 2 forest scouts within, with 2 forest scouts who are manning this particular area, that is the mangrove forest. And as of now, mangrove forest has a total coverage of 4,428 hectares. But the project site is within 460 hectares only. But you see, for the forest scouts, not only man the area within our project sites, no, they do man the entire forest area, within the Vanga area. So we anticipate that with the successful sale of our carbon credits and also the expansion of the project, we anticipate that we are going to increase the number of forest scouts to continue increasing the surveillance within the mangrove forest. And this will have a positive impact within the area because we will be seeking the employees directly from the community which we are living in right now.
Oh, so you're actually fully employing people from the project area and involving them within the project.
Exactly. So we will be like creating employment opportunities for the community within our area.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Why do you think? I mean, it might be obvious, but why do you think projects like these, like the Mikoko Pamoja project and the Blue Vanga Forest, needs to exist?
I do think it's there are projects which they do have a very significant impact to the environment, first of all, because as you can see now, it's like everybody's singing out climate change. But then with these projects, they do have a positive impact because, as I've said, from the carbon stores or from the carbon sequestration, which is the main activity within these 2 projects, that is the Vanga project and the Vanga Blue Forest project and the Mikoko Pamoja project. With these 2 projects, they do sequester or they do channel in so much carbon, which mitigates the climate change impact. So I would say that these projects do play a very great role. That is 1. 2, I will say that not only do they support the science part or the environment part, they do also give in back to the community, because you can't tell somebody not to cut down a tree, yet you have no benefit maybe giving back to that person, you see. But then with these 2 projects, they do have the tangible impact that you can see that the community directly benefits. That is in terms of health-wise, in terms of education-wise, yeah.
That's lovely to hear. Is there anything that you would like to say to any potential buyers of carbon credits?
Yeah, I would like to emphasize that it's good. And first of all, I would like actually to thank those buyers who have been supporting our sister project, that is Mikoko Pamoja. And I would also like to invite them to also support the Vanga Blue Forest project, to also invest in our business, because we will be nowhere without the buyers.